The Guild is Maximum Lawyers' community of legal entrepreneurs who are taking their businesses and lives to the next level. As a Guild member, you'll build relationships, be held accountable, and learn strategies specifically designed to get you unstuck and accelerate your plan for growth. Members are also granted exclusive access to masterminds hosted around the country. Our next event is coming up, and we're heading to Scottsdale, Arizona. There's something truly magical about the power of these in-person connections where real-time breakthroughs happen. Picture this. You're surrounded by like-minded law firm owners tackling your business and mindset challenges together. The energy is electric, the insights are transformative, and the results are game-changing. Investing in yourself is the best decision you'll ever make. The knowledge, strategies, and breakthroughs you'll gain are priceless assets that will supercharge your practice and propel you forward. Join the Guild and secure your ticket to Scottsdale at the best possible price by visiting maxlawevents.com.
I realized that my clientele base is Bosnian-Americans, and a lot of them, it's word of mouth, referrals, and that's how I get most of my clients. And so what I have started doing is every week I will take out, a former client or current client out to lunch, and we just chat for an hour, and the only thing that I would ever tell them is like, hey, as you know, I do car accidents, and if you hear of anybody that's been involved in a car accident, please don't hesitate to send them my way.
Tyson, we have a special announcement.
Yeah, so we're announcing the Maximum Lawyer Conference, which is May 17th through 18th of this year in St. Louis, Missouri. It's actually going to be pretty awesome. We put together a really, really good list of speakers, and really the idea is that you're going to come, you're going to bring your laptop, you're going to shoot video, you're going to get things done while you're here, and you're going to leave with a package of things, and your firm is going to hopefully be transformed for the better. So we've got really great people like Seth Price, Annika Godlewski, John Fisher, Joey Vitale, Wade Pollack, William Eady, Gary Berger, Chelsea Lambert, Morris Lilienthal, and another mystery speaker who we're not going to talk about yet. I don't know when we're going to announce that, but it's a big name. That's all I'll say. So I'm really, really excited about it.
Tyson, I think we got a great lineup. Most of the people have been on the show before, but they all bring in new content, new ideas, new things for our listeners to implement, and that's really what the podcast and the conference are all about. It's implementation. You're getting advice from real people who are in the trenches doing the grunt work of building a successful law practice. I think that everyone's going to get a lot of value out of it. I'm really pleased with how everything's come together. We've done everything that we can to keep the price point really low, and we have a fun event coming up on Wednesday night. We're going to meet for drinks and dinner, and then we'll have the conference all day Thursday. We're going to go to those who want to a special box for the Cardinals versus Phillies, and then we'll wrap it up midday on Friday, the 18th of May.
Yeah, and it's really awesome. So there's all these extracurriculars that are available. We were talking about maybe even doing, putting together some sort of run in the morning if people want to run for those runners. And I'm really excited about is just digging in. We're making sure that everyone's presentations are really just digging down into the nuts and bolts and really things that people can take away when they leave. And it's not just, you're not going to just go sit in a room and listen to someone talk. That's not what these are going to be. These are going to be actually great takeaways for everyone. So it can be super exciting. All of our presenters are excited about it, and it's going to be a fantastic event.
Yeah, it's going to be fast-paced. Everybody gets 45 minutes and 45 minutes only to present. No one's going over, and we're going to keep it running really tight. I think that it's just about value. So if you're interested and want to come join us, we already have lots of signups, even though this is our very first promotion for the event. The early bird signups will expire on March 15th, 2018. So if you're listening to this before March 15th, make sure you register, and you can do that at maxlawcon.maximumlawyer.com, or you can go to our Facebook page, Maximum Lawyer, and it'll be pinned to the top of the page.
Yeah, we'll also put it in the show notes, so people can just click on the link, and you can do it from your phone as well. So it'll be pretty easy to sign up. I'm excited, Jimmy, and I hope everyone enjoys the show.
Run your law firm the right way. This is the Maximum Lawyer Podcast. Your hosts, Jim Hacking and Tyson Mutrux. Let's partner up and maximize your firm. Welcome to the show.
Welcome back to the Maximum Lawyer Podcast. I'm Jim Hacking.
And I'm Tyson Mutrix. What's up, Jimmy?
Tyson, my friend, it's a rainy day here in St. Louis. I'm thinking about my trip to Hawaii, which is coming up. I'm very excited about that, so it's what's getting me through.
Well, I don't feel bad for you. You're going to be in Hawaii pretty soon. You're going to be on the beach hanging out. Much to the chagrin of other tourists there, you'll be on the beach. So, but I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun.
So I'm really excited about our guest today. I have been wanting to have him on the show for a while. I think our listeners are really going to love his story. I thought I'd give a little bit of background for some of our listeners they might not know. Our guest today is Nadim Ramic, Nadim, the Bosnian Dream. And Nadim came to America from Bosnia after the war. And so for our listeners who don't know, St. Louis has the biggest Bosnian community outside of Bosnia in the entire world. I'll let Nadim talk a little bit about it, but there's close to like 60 or 70,000 Bosnians in St. Louis, and they really helped revitalize the city. They really helped stabilize some areas that were turning sort of sketchy. And Nadim came at a young age, and he put himself through college and law school. I first met Nadim through my wife from the clinic, and she worked in the clinic at the law school at the time at St. Louis U, and she told me how impressive Nadim was. I remember when I met him, he's like 7 feet tall. So the connection to Hakeem, the Nigerian Dream, and Nadim, the Bosnian Dream, was crystal clear. Nadim has built himself quite a successful practice. I'm really, really proud of him. We bounce ideas off each other all the time. So with that, Nadim, welcome to the show.
Jim, Tyson, guys, thank you very much for having me on the show. It is an honor to be with the two of you. I have listened to all of the ones that have come before me. Amazing, has helped me a lot within my practice. And I try to share the love as well within the Bosnian-American business community. When it comes to my story, I'm only 6'4" with my heels on, Jim. Thank you very much. So, yeah, you kind of hit it on the nail when it comes to my background. Born in Bosnia. I'm 35 years old now. 92, the war in Bosnia started, and we were forced to leave our homes. We didn't see a whole lot of the killing. We were there for 8 months. Spent almost 7 years in Germany from 92 until 99, and came to the United States in 1999 as a 17-year-old. I always knew I was going to be a lawyer because they wanted to kick us out of Germany during that time, and we hired a lawyer who kept us there for a while because at that time we really couldn't go back to Bosnia because we had, Serb forces living in our house. So I realized lawyers had a lot of, power, and I always wanted to be a lawyer. So one of the funny stories, when I first started my education here in the United States in 99, English as a second language class, I remember it really well. And the professor asked us what we wanted to become later on. And everybody's kind of thinking small. One of them wants to be a car mechanic, this and that. I want to be a lawyer. And everybody looks at me and starts laughing. And so 8-9 years later, that buddy of mine, he's still good friends with me, Mihad, owns a very successful trucking company here in St. Louis now, came up to me and he said, buddy, you remember when you said you were going to be a lawyer and we laughed at you? And now here you are. You're a lawyer. Congratulations. So that's my background.
All right, Nadim. So that's a little bit about your personal story. There's a lot more to the whole story, but talk a little bit about your law practice and how you got it started and just how it operates now.
That's a great question because I got out of law school in 2008. I guess that's when everything that started kind of falling apart, right? When it comes to the economy. And I never really, as 95% of us lawyers practicing out there, I wasn't in the top 5%, so I really didn't get my dream job of a corporate office with Brian Cave.